Yeah, hi everyone, and welcome to this video. My name is Dan Aschendorf, and today I wanted to shoot a review about a product that's launched yesterday, in fact, called Social Traffic Jacker. You can see the sales page here in front of you, and what it says it does is to use other people's content to get 100% free traffic, gain authority, and generate leads and sales on full autopilot with campaigns that run forever. What we're going to be doing now is looking behind the scenes. I've actually linked my social media platforms with the software, and let's see how it all looks. Let's see if it actually performs as it says on the sales page. But before we do that, how does the product actually work? So what happens is we choose busy, i.e. high traffic blogs in our niche, and we can have up to 20 of these. And then we identify the RSS URL and we place that into the software. That's quite easy to find in a blog. So what happens is that every time new content is posted on a blog, on one of the 20 blogs, the same content is going to be posted on our social media accounts. And what's unique about the software is that usually if all you do is you post links to blogs, then our audience, for example, Facebook fan page, when they see that content, they click on it, that usually would take them back to the blog. But what the software does is it adds another call to action layer on top. So it takes them to a destination of our choosing, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. So the way that this works, guys, is we need to set it all up. So of the 6 social media accounts, I've set the software on some of my accounts, and you sync it with your autoresponder, and then you choose your blogs. I've chosen 2. This is your call to action. So I've got 2 call to actions here. One is a video and the other one is an opt-in form. You can have up to 4. And then you choose your campaigns, which is basically the blogs. And you can have up to 20 of these. And we went for 4 of these busy high traffic blogs to see what's going to happen. And what happens is that very quickly these blogs start to post content. So you can see how that works. And so that's today's the 7th, and you can see there was a few posts on the 5th and then the 6th and the 7th. What's become apparent is that some blogs are more prolific than others. And so, for example, with this one, Honey, it's got, so if you want to see what Honey is, it's that one here, blog.honeyfeed. So that's quite a big anime blog, but they have a lot more posts than all the others. That's just something to bear in mind, because a lot of the content is going to have their colors and their feel. You'll see what I mean when you look at our Pinterest account. Now, there's some pretty good analytics, but so we're getting some okay amount of views. There's no clicks, but when I click on it myself, it's not actually registering. So I'm just wondering if there's a problem with the dashboard. We need to go to support and check it, and we had 1 opt-in so far. Do bear in mind though that we've only done I've only put 4 of these, and I can have up to 20, so that will actually increase my views, my opt-ins, and my clicks. So that's anyway, but that's the analytics that we've had so far, and here you can see how many views, and by social media platform, and by device, and by browsers. So let's see in reality what it looks like on my social media platforms, and let's start with Instagram. So Instagram is probably the one where we drive the most traffic from. We do this through reaching out to influencers, and then they recommend our site to their followers. But also what we do is we hire a company to post these different sort of posts, and what they do is they ask a question, and then they add hashtags, and then because they choose popular hashtags, it just means that our picture is going to show up when people search for these terms. So they get a lot of likes, and also they get a lot of comments, okay, and that drives traffic back to our store. So it's a combination of these two things. And what's become apparent is that so these are the posts which were automatically posted by the software, and it doesn't have that level. They don't do the comments. It doesn't have that level of engagement. And also I have to say, I don't think the graphics are as nice. The other thing is, for example, on Facebook, so every so often, every sort of every hour or so, they post one of these bits of content on our fan page, and then what happens is look to see how that works. Okay, so you click on it. Usually it'd be taken back to the blog, but here you stop. There's an intermediary step, which is either the opt-in form, and then here that's the blog, or if I do it again, it takes me to my second call to action, which is my video. So it should, yeah, there you go. So that's a video there. Okay, that's an anime related video, and it's got call to action on it and the like. So that's the way it works. It's pretty clever, actually, I think. The issue you have is that it wouldn't. So if you fans see the content, if you've only got 10 fans on there, it's just 10 fans are going to be seeing the same content. So you need to be increasing the amount of fans that you have on the page. So it wouldn't just be driving traffic on its own, it's delivering content and a call to action, but I'm not sure that it actually drives the traffic to the fan page, if you know what I mean. The other one is Pinterest. Now we've set up a new account, a specific new account, a Pinterest new account, just for the purpose of this. And that's the way it looks. And so there's a lot of content on here. And this is literally done on Autopilot. So that's pretty good, in as much as we don't need to hire someone to do it for us. And also when people click on the pin, it takes them, again, same thing as what we've seen before, it takes them through to the call to action. Now that should take them to my, sorry, I must have pressed the wrong one. Let me try this again. It usually alternates. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that takes them to the other call to action. Remember, you can have up to 4 call to actions. So this is how the system works. I don't think it's a bad system. The only thing I would disagree is the traffic side. So it definitely uses other people's content. I'm not sure that you get a ton of traffic from it. So you need to be found, and you need to be building your audience as well. But I do think that you can gain authority, you can generate leads and sales on full Autopilot, because it does just literally syncs it itself. So I can do that in any number of niches. I can go into the dog niche, I can go into the cat niche or whatever, create different pages, create different Pinterest accounts, and then let the system run its course. So that's the way it works, guys. There's a few pluses, there's a few minuses. I hope that was worth your while to see this review from me. This is what we're going to be doing forward. We are going to be installing software. We are going to be trialing these systems and giving you, the sort of lowdown on how it works, and what's to be desired, and what steps you need to put in order to make these systems effective. This is Dan Aschendorf signing out. Looking forward to speaking to you at the next one.